1999 graduate of Owatonna High School, Matt Skala, but between coaching and other things, does it feel like you even left here?
No, I took that little break there to go to college, but no, it's felt like I've been here forever.
Now, what are your thoughts about this? Hall of Fame, you're a coach right now, so you're dealing with athletes. You were an athlete. Now you're being recognized, of course, for some great athletic accomplishments. What kind of things have gone through your head since the announcement?
I'm just humbled. Growing up here, and there's so many people that have made me become who I am, and I wouldn't be here without them. Throughout the whole process, you look back at my head coaches that I played for. Some of them I coach with now, some of them I teach with, all of them, and consider a lot of them some of my best friends. And it's just amazing how you go back to my high school to now, and it's like nothing has changed, but now I feel like I'm with them, being my role models. And so it's been a blessing. Again, I'm honored, I'm humbled to be amongst the company. A lot of people I grew up watching play or either played with or they coached me, and it's just neat to be amongst them.
When you were playing here, did you have goals of coaching and of coaching at Owatonna?
No, actually I went off to college thinking I was going to be a police officer. Played college football, got injured. Once I couldn't play anymore, I was missing something, and got into coaching right away there at the local Eau Claire Regis High School, and started coaching there and having success right away with their varsity and winning a state championship there, and kind of just all went from there. I found out I was really having a good time. I knew I wanted to work with people, and so then that's kind of when I shifted my focus to teaching and coaching. And when I graduated from college, opportunity came available. Sherry Allen contacted me with the high school job opening, so I applied for it, got hired, and kind of the rest has just all kind of taken off.
How do you feel having played and had success on teams you were on? How do you turn that around now and relate that to the students and athletes you're working with as a coach?
Yeah, anytime you've been through experiences like that, it gives you a little credibility, but it also allows you to relate to kids and say, times haven't changed. Things around us have changed, but we come back to the grassroots, the core. It allows me to share some stories, and it's just neat. It's just neat to give back and try to make a difference in all these young men and women's lives.
What do you remember about the teams you were on, be it games and results or teammates and coaches? What things come to mind for you?
Just the process. Being an athlete, most of us have a short athletic career. A lot of us don't go on to play in the professionals, and just the process and how it all works. And I remember my teammates and the special bonds that you have, and facing adversity and working through it together. And there's just so many moments. I've been getting a lot of phone calls and emails the last few days, and the two games that people keep bringing up are the Austin football game and the faribault basketball game. And to be honest, in the Austin football game, that interception for a touchdown was lucky. I wasn't supposed to be in that position, but made a nice play. And in the faribault basketball game, there was 5 seconds left, and my head was down, and I just panicked. I didn't panic, but didn't really have a choice but to try to make something happen, and it worked out for me. And so it's funny how people remember different things than what you remember, and I look back on it as what a neat experience to play for Owatonna, and the neat community support, and being with the buddies.
And now you have kids that are involved in sports, although I think you're teaching maybe some football moves to your daughter in softball. What's the story there? A little injury on Facebook, I saw a picture.
Yeah, so on Monday I got home from football practice, mowed the lawn. The girls, my two oldest girls, wanted to play a little baseball in the backyard, so we were playing, and I took a break, and I was going to do some trimming, I think, and my second child hit a ball down the third baseline and rounded first, heading for second, and my oldest child fielded it, and they collided into second base as one was diving to tag and one was sliding to be safe, and both were screaming, and went over and knew something wasn't right with my daughter Kelsey, and ended up being a broken arm. So she handled herself really well for being a 7-year-old, and she didn't want to go to school that first day of first grade, but she did and survived, and hopefully learned some lessons from it. But yeah, it was pretty fluky.
And so have you gotten to the point yet that you've coached your kids in any competitive setting?
Yeah, I coached, first time really coaching girls athletics, but I coached Kelsey's soccer, basketball, and baseball teams, and probably will continue to coach them as they go through. It's a blessing and a neat to watch your kids to sit back. My whole life I've either been playing or coaching, or I've been refereeing or directly involved in the game. It's been kind of nice to sit back and watch them as well, just have fun and respect the game and enjoy the wonderful part about athletics.
Matt Skala, a 1999 graduate of Owatonna High School, now a member of the Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Roy.